Thank you. I got one last story before I bring up Deanna. This one was started in the lobby and became a room service. And this was probably the most powerful story of all the ones that I came across. I was playing in the lobby, just a normal day, and a guy comes up to me and says, "Hey, can you come up to my father's room? He's a big music lover and would love you to play for him." I said, "Okay, let me get the escort." And we got the escort, and we're walking to the elevators, and I asked him, about the situation, what's going on. And he reveals to me that his father is in hospice. So that was the first, oh, okay, we got a real serious situation I'm going to walk into here. And, well, what kind of music do you want me to play? Or what would you think you'd like to hear? And he said, "Well, do you know Amazing Grace?" And like any good person, I know the first verse by heart. I'd have to have the rest of them with me. I didn't have them with me. So I said, "Well, how about if I do an instrumental round of the melody, and then we'll do the first verse, and then we'll just see where we go from there?" And he said, "Oh, that sounds real good." And I said, "Okay." So we got up to the room, and I walked in, and in the back of the room were 4 or 5 different people, and they were all obviously family members, and they were very somber, very quiet, and the guy's laying in the bed, motionless, and I looked to the gentleman who brought me up there, and he had me go over to the side and say, "Yeah, go ahead." So I got set up, and I just started into it. As soon as I sang the first 2 notes, amazing, the guy leaned up and just started singing at the top of his lungs, and all of the people in the back of the room instantaneously just jumped up and went to the bed. I was shocked. I stopped playing, and the son said, "No, keep playing." I said, "Okay." Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, now I can see. And I don't really remember a lot after that. I know it kept going, and my memory has failed me on. I just know it was a joyous, raucous point to the song and ending. And we played a couple of more songs, and it was one of those experiences you feel like you're on cloud 9. And the time for me to go, I went to leave the room, and I said, "Do you want to hear one more song?" And he goes, yeah. I said, "Okay, well, what do you want to hear?" And he said, "Do you know any country?" My wife will tell you I don't play very much country at all. I'm not a country artist. But I said, "Hey, I got a song that it's not really appropriate, but if you want me to do it, Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire." And he goes, "Oh, go ahead." So I got on my capo, and I started up the train. Johnny Cash train. And as I was doing that strum, the guy in the bed, his toe is tapping along with what I'm doing, and there were no words for it. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, how that fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire, that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Johnny. Thank you very much.